I am in what feels like a tropical garden, and in a way it is. I'm out here at Rare Plant Research with you, Burl, and generally, Burl, we're going to be talking about some beautiful bromeliads, and generally people see them about this size, but you have got one to the right of you that is kind of overwhelming. Let's talk about this one first, and then we'll go into the culture of bromeliads.
Sure, you bet. Well, this is Alcantarea Imperialis.
Wow.
It's about 20 years old, and they're native to the mountains around Rio de Janeiro.
My goodness.
And so they grow on rocks and rocky outcrops, and the inflorescence gets about 10 feet tall, and they bloom once in about 20 years.
Wow.
And unfortunately, when they bloom, they die.
Well, now, first of all, let's explain what the inflorescence is for people. So show them what that is there.
Yeah, the inflorescence is this stalk that comes up. It's the whole stalk, and these would be the little flowers. Now, the flowers actually aren't open yet, but there'd be a little pink and a little bit of yellow come out on these, and they'll open up, and there'll be just a ring of flowers around each one of these fans. And it produces tons of seed when it's when it flowers. Yeah. But of course, it takes 20 years for them to get this big.
Well, now, Burl, I'm going to make an assumption. You correct me if I'm wrong, but much like these type of bromeliads do, if that were in the wild, would it pop up like these do and create new plants?
Yes, it will. In fact, in the wild, they actually get bigger than this. They will get up to 6 feet in diameter.
Goodness.
So they get absolutely monsters.
So it's got to be one of the biggest bromeliads on the planet.
It is. The only one that's bigger is the Puya, which is in native to the Andes Mountains.
Well, now, if you're buying these in a garden center or someplace and you get them, and oftentimes they are blooming in bloom, what is some of the things that a home gardener can do to really keep them healthy and vibrant?
The main thing is keep water in this central cup. That's the most important thing. And also let the water flow down, like take it to your kitchen sink, pour water in here and let it run down to all the leaves and into the pot. And then you can do that about once every a couple of weeks, and that's all it needs.
Because we use fancy words like epiphytic. Just tell us, what does that really mean in layman's terms?
Well, epiphytic means that it grows, it doesn't really need soil to grow in. And so like this particular plant in the wild attaches itself to rocks. So the roots are just simply hold it up in place so it can catch the rain and so forth.
And some might grow in trees.
Yes, there's a lot of bromeliads that grow in trees. A lot of them grow on rocks. There are actually some, like the Puya, that grows in the ground.
Wow.
But most of them grow, or like you say, are epiphytic.
Nice. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, I want to see this, I want to come out and see this huge plant, there's something that's happening next weekend where they can.
Yes, that's right. It's our annual open nursery and open garden. And we're open the whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And the garden will be open. You can see this bromeliad. There's probably only half a dozen of them in the United States, outside of Hawaii and Florida.
And it really takes your breath away. I mean, you see it and you go, wow, it doesn't look like it's real. So if you love rare plants, and I can't imagine who doesn't, the place to find rare plants is Rare Plant here out with Burl, and you're having the sale and everything. There'll be wine tasting.
Oh yes, there's wine tasting. King's Ravens Winery will be there. We'll have a caterer that does lunch, so you can get lunch. And there's 2 other nurseries down the road that you can visit too, on the same road.
So for more information on this great event, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to the website and then come out, start making one of these great beasts for your own garden. Thank you so much, Burl.
You bet. Thanks,